What's going on, guys? It's Colin M1 Gaming. We're going to get you back here into part 2 here. The second of the 32 team series. Going to try and get a win with every team in Madden. Like I said, I've done it before, but I wanted to document it this time. You saw the first video with the Patriots. Was able to get a couple wins with them. I wanted to get a more full gameplay in, so that's what we're trying to do here. Actually had luck on this first game. Got a full gameplay in with the Raiders. And it ended up being a really good game. This guy was really lucky with some catches, but was able to grind it out, and we got the win. So let's get into this gameplay. All right, guys, we're back. Here we are starting playing with the Raiders against the Falcons. Matching up with Shelby 26X. Should be a good game, you know. Not two teams you don't always see in Madden. If you play Madden, you know what I mean. You're used to seeing the Chiefs. You're used to seeing the 49ers, maybe even the Seahawks because they have a really good defense. But able to get some different teams in here, and that was kind of my goal when I wanted to do this, and was just like, screw it, let's play with the Raiders. So kicking off here, getting off the start. Now Oakland, now I guess you would say Las Vegas, moving to Las Vegas now. I think that's going to be very interesting. I'd love to go out there and see a game. I think it would be a really fun experience, and that stadium, I'm sure, is going to be amazing. So we'll definitely see for sure. So he comes out in I-form close slot to start off. I'm thinking it's a run, so trying to pinch my line and spread the linebackers so they can rally to the ball better. Matt Ryan, underrated. He's going to be very interesting to watch next year in the NFC South, so I think it'll be really interesting. Trying to cover underneath, running with Julio. Should have had a pick there. Now, this is what I was talking about. Like, all game, for some reason, he was just mossing me with receivers. So, like, right there, like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there. You know, if you guys notice, I tried to put catching as aggressive, like, go for the ball. So I'm not really sure why the linebacker did it there. Maybe it's because I didn't change the setting yet, but I always try and change that for sure because it definitely gets on my nerves when there's very catchable balls and the cornerbacks just don't even go for them. So that can be really frustrating as he pulls off that run there with Devonta Freeman for sure. So, you know, it's just something that Madden has always kind of had trouble with. I don't know how it'll be with Madden 21, but sometimes the lurking is just really questionable. I guess it was because he's a linebacker. I don't know. So he quick hikes me there, and okay, that was the weirdest animation. So, like, he was in front of me. That one he should have caught, but for some reason it glitched to behind him, and I swatted it away, I guess. I don't know. I guess that's Madden for you. Nothing you can do. So, an early third down here. I want to try and get a stop. So we'll see what we do. The Raiders' defense, it's not awful, but there aren't any X factors, I believe, unless I'm missing someone, but I believe they don't have any X factors on defense. So I really like Crosby coming off the line. Morrow I'm running with. I can't remember what speed he is, but I know he's in the 80s somewhere. So I like running around with him. Then I completely forgot it was fourth down. And, of course, like I said, my boy Crosby gets in there, wraps him up on fourth down. Like in this video and when I was playing, I didn't even realize it was fourth down because of that weird play before, but it was fourth down, and Crosby got off the line unblocked and just wrapped Ryan up. So big stop there on defense to start off. That's why I always like to play on defense first, because I believe that just gives me an advantage. I feel like I can control the clock better, and I can start the second half off better. So where we got the stop, and we're back on offense now. So I really like running with Josh Jacobs. It's just that 87 speed kind of gets me. So you got to use, we'll see his name later in the video, but I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I think it's DeAndre Washington, but he's got that 92 speed. It's really hard to beat that. So here we go, and he sends all-out pressure. Not really sure what he was doing there. Darren Waller is wide open. A nice big 30-yard gain right there. That was really easy. I don't know if he was trying to spam blitz or what, but he completely missed there. So when I see guys do that, I'm just trying to get away quick throws, quick out routes, slants, maybe something over the top, because sometimes they'll blitz so hard. So that's what I'm trying right here. Nice couple-yard gain with Waller, making a manageable second down. So that's what we're trying to do here. See what we got here. So he's pinching all his lines. So that makes me want to believe he is bringing all the pressure, and he does. So I get the quick dump off to Josh Jacobs and the truck stick. Gotta love that. The X Factor's paying off. So Josh Jacobs with the truck stick there. You got to use that superstar X Factor. You know, some of the superstars actually, I feel like, are a little OP than the X Factors, because, you know, like Leonard Fournette, for example, or even Josh Jacobs, some of their trucking ability is just insane, and they don't need to, you know, run 10 plus yards 5 times to get it. They just get it. So, I mean, it's really interesting. It feels like some of the superstar X Factors, just the superstars, are a little OP, so. Now, I don't know how much you guys play this game, but if you notice, sometimes when they catch it on the back end like that, it's some kind of glitch, and they get it at the 35-yard line. So not really sure what glitch in the system that is, but that's kind of annoying. I don't really enjoy giving away yards. Right here, boom, I'm literally pressing Y with Morrow as I'm going up with that, but he just mosses me. So again, you'll see it not only there, but later in the game, he just gets all these big catches, even though I'm literally right on top of it. So really not much I can do. Trying to cover all wide. I noticed, now he had, I'm not sure if that was Julio, he had someone in the slot breaking wide open. That should have been a touchdown. He should have seen that way sooner. But bless up, our pressure got in there. That might have been Gabriel that was getting in there. So, or not Gabriel, I can't remember who that is, number 18, but he was running free right there. So he tries to get me with Devontae Freeman. That's another thing. I really don't like that they introduced that stumble effect. They didn't have it at first, but they brought it in. I don't know. It's I know it's realistic, but I really just do not enjoy that, because it really just messes up all your momentum if you have an open run. So right here, he's going for those corner routes, and of course he gets the rack reception and runs in there. I don't know why. You know, I try to watch other YouTubers, but for some reason I just struggle with guarding those corner routes out of gun tight offset tight end. I don't know why, but I just really have trouble with those. So yeah, I still haven't figured that out, honestly. You try to send pressure, but then they pick it up or they run, and I don't know. Some of the more better players than me are able to do well at that, but corner routes, I just pray I guess the right way, or pray he makes a mistake. So that is what happened there as we move on here. Devontae Freeman, yeah, those stretch routes are just a little OP, so taking advantage of that with Freeman. They got a nice second and short for him. Tried to move my line, but got stuck on the quick hike. Gets the first down. Now he's first and goal on the 9. So right here, I'm thinking run, but it could be like a little screen pass, but instead gets that. Now, not really sure why his guy didn't catch it there. He had it wide open, but nonetheless, we get the deflection. We'll take it. So right here again, I'm trying to pinch my line. I feel like this could be a run on second down, but not really sure out of this formation. So I tried to play cover two, a little cover 2 and 4. Couldn't get around right there. Nice juke. Wrap him up though. 3rd and goal. So see what we could do here on 3rd and goal. He's running that same formation where he's got the 2 tight ends and the 2 receivers out to the left. I'm not really sure what he's trying to do there. Like I said, this stretch play is OP. Couldn't get off the block there. I don't know why. So that was a little annoying, but it is what it is. 7-7. I think I'm in a good position here because there's 3 minutes and 51 seconds left. My plan now is let's control this clock, and I'll be just fine. Get into the second half, maybe get another touchdown right away, and then boom, I'm up 21-7, and he hasn't even touched the ball since the first half. So that would be a dream scenario, but see what we can get going on this drive. Now, in personal news, I've been applying for jobs and stuff like that, and I'm hoping something can come of it, but I hope all my followers, I hope subscribers, I hope you guys are all doing well during this pandemic and everything that's going on right now, and just hope you guys are okay. I'm always down to chat, so hope all is well. As you see on the return there, just glitched out. I really thought I was going to get lucky with the awful mechanics in this game and somehow return it, but he gets me wrapped up there in the pile, so we'll start it off at the 36, not bad. So I'm thinking right here, I'm not the best player. I may have got to number 7, but how I win games is I like to chew the clock. I like to take up all the clock because, believe it or not, that's what wins games. Your opponent can't win if they don't have the ball. So, and there he is right there, DeAndre Washington. Like I was in that 92 speed. I was trying to use the stretch plays like him, but wasn't really getting the blocking as I would have liked. Atlanta's D-line's pretty quick, and they have some strong guys, so it's a little difficult, but yeah, just trying to kill the clock there. Want to run it, take as much time as I can off the clock. Now, I don't mind scoring and giving him like less than 30 seconds, but anything more than a minute, I would genuinely not like. So he's been reading my run really well, so I'm going to open it up for this play action. Couldn't really get anything there. Did not like that pass. Had a corner on my tight end that could have been real bad, real bad. So 3rd and 5, try and get this conversion, keep this clock moving, keep going down the field, get a little bit of everything here. See what we got here. He's got that middle of the field wide open. Now, if he uses that linebacker, which he did, it makes it tough because that Olukukin, I think I'm saying his name wrong. I don't know how to say his name, but he's got really good speed, so that can be troublesome. So it's kind of got to pick. So 4th down, I say screw it. I end up getting it. That's a stupid decision. Do not do that all the time. I just kind of said screw it right there because his offense wasn't scaring me too much, and I knew I had gotten a stop early in the game. But like I said, not the smartest play, but hey, it worked. 1st down, we're just past midfield, 2 minutes left. Like I said, I want to take up as much of this clock as I can. Want to get a score before half, whether it be a field goal or a touchdown. Now, against some players where I know I struggle on offense, I'm definitely thinking, okay, I'm going to play a little conservative, which is not what I like to do, but if that's what I have to do to get points, if I have to kick field goals and take up time and be conservative, then I will be. But there's sometimes I feel comfortable enough, just depending on how it's going, I will try and, go for a touchdown or go for that pass to help get me over the top. But sometimes you just got to play a little more conservative. So right here, I'm waiting for A to get in that gap. Perfect possession catch. Work that corner. About 50 seconds left. Maybe try a run play here. Keep that clock moving. He might start using his timeouts, but at least if I get his timeouts done, then I should be A-okay. It's 1st and 10 for the 14 here. Going to try and run it with Josh Jacobs. Now, I don't think I did it here, but I think later in the game I ended up switching to DeAndre Washington because he's got that 92 speed. It's just, you can't really beat it. When you got the quick linebackers the Falcons do, the Falcons' defense is not that bad. Like, they have some quick guys, so tried something underneath here, wasn't really finding anything, decided to throw it away. Like I said, that's one of those where I'm not going to try and force something. If I have to take a field goal, then I'll take one, but it is what it is. So you may notice, I use the same plays and stuff. Like I said, I am not the best player. I did make it to top 10, but as we get the dot right there, what a dot right there. Put it in there, put it up for 6. That was the perfect scenario there. We chewed the clock. We got the touchdown, only leaving them with 19 seconds now to do something. So really good right there. But yeah, like I said, guys, I did make it to top 10, but like I'm not the best player in the world, so I kind of abuse some plays that work for me. And I know I use the same ones, but I'm not. That's just how I have to win, So that's what I did. But I am a decent player at this game, I think, but I'm just not like OP and like blowing everyone out and stuff like that. So, I went how I have to. But so you'll see right there, kicking it out of bounds. Not exactly what I wanted to do right there. So now he's got the ball at the 40, so now I'm worried about giving up a field goal, and that's exactly what I don't want to do. So I'm trying to cover everything deep. Now, I don't know why he didn't throw it to Julio right there. He would have had the rack and a touchdown. So I guess he just panicked and wanted to get something quick, but not really sure what he was trying to do there. So Devonta Freeman doesn't even end up catching it. So, or he did end up catching it, sorry. So he's only at the 40. So right here, gets the run off, gets a timeout. So now I'm like, crap. You know, now he's going to kick a field goal. So I just gave up the field goal, so that's great. So now I'm just trying to play damage control at this point because I don't want to give up anything more than a touchdown. So we'll see right here. Then he tries to throw it deep, can't get it, end up intercepting it. That's perfect. Jonathan Abram with the lurk over the top. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted right there. That's best case scenario. I'm not giving up 3 points, and I'm getting the ball coming out of the half. So that was perfect right there. Got really lucky because I almost screwed up and ended up giving 3 points. So just quick run, we'll get out to the half. All right, guys, and we're back here for the second half. Raiders, Falcons. And like I said, we got that interception at the end of the half. That really helped because I messed up on the kickoff and ended up giving it to him at the 40. So now can take over right here, running it out. Can't really get too much with Tyrell Williams. Probably could have just took a knee, but whatever. I'm always going to run it out because for some reason this year I've also gotten really lucky at returning a lot of kicks, but I've also had a lot of bad luck at returning kicks. So something I always watch out for. So right here, I'm just, again, like I said, I love the chew clock. We're all about the chew clock. Josh Jacobs, ooh, nice 9-yard gain there. Might have got a first down. Yep, first down. Good stuff there by Jacobs. But like I said, all I want to do right here is I want to kill most of this third quarter, if not all of it. Take my time going down the field, get at least a field goal, preferably a touchdown. Ooh, get a little sticky there with Josh Jacobs. Love to see it. And that way, force him into mistakes because if he doesn't have much time, so right here, like I said, end up switching Josh Jacobs in for DeAndre Campbell, so we got that 92 speed, so maybe I can get to the edge a little better. Maybe I can get a little sticky, get something to work. So right here, right there, boom, makes the tackle, keeps going to the 45. And good stuff right there. Like I said, I wanted to make that switch, but finally I just did in the second half because Jacobs wasn't really getting off the ball after Carr handed it to him like I would have liked. So, and right there, he's just blitzing so hardcore. So I'm going to try and end up doing like a play action or start passing again because he really wasn't falling for my runs at all. His line, like I said, the Falcons line is really strong, really fast, so this is just something you got to look out for. Come out and bunch. I'm trying to get another play here. It doesn't work. Get the spam blitz off the edge by Vic Beasley. Couldn't really do much there. So right here, I'm just thinking, oh, man, this isn't good. So I'm going to try and keep killing the clock, but I'd preferably like to get some kind of yardage back and hopefully maybe get a long field goal. So we'll see what happens. But right now, I'm just trying to get as many yards as I can. So right here, I get Tyrell Williams. Boom, make him with that route combination, Tyrell Williams, and he ends up getting the first down somehow. Nice spin, gets it to inside the 30-yard line. Just inside, and boom, we got a first down. Just like that, we're cooking, boys. Ended up getting really lucky there with the route combinations. He ended up trying to blitz, so it ended up working out. So that was good right there. And, you know, sometimes Madden, it's goofy. You get lucky. So right here, like I said, getting that 92 speed. So whereas Josh Jacobs, I think I would have got wrapped up a couple yards before, ended up getting, you know, a couple more yards. And that makes so much of a difference. So the 92 speed, you know, I've learned from guys like Black Green 4, Form, aka 2 Meats, and, you know, it's all about speed in this game. It's all about speed. Overall does not matter. It's just about speed. The overall does matter sometimes, but, I mean, 90% of the time you're just dealing with speed, so. Third down and 1 here. I'm probably just going to try and power this with Jacobs. I just want to get a first down. Nope, instead I went with Campbell, just trying to get the speed off. I know he's going to blitz. He's had really good run defense, but like I said, I'm all about that clock, so killed it down. Now it's the fourth quarter. So like I said, that my gameplay is going perfect here because I just want to kill that clock as much as I can, take up as much as I can, because if I leave him less time, he's going to force things, he's going to make mistakes. It's going to be a lot easier for me to get a win here. So hopefully I can get a first down here, and like I said, just keep killing the clock, But the fourth quarter is the most important, and the scores come pretty rapid in here, so you'll see it right here. Campbell, ooh, broke a tackle. Didn't get the touchdown, but that's not a big deal because if I could have broke that tackle, it would have been a touchdown, but ended up getting the first down. And like I said, that's all that matters. Just keep chewing that clock. Keep getting it going. I think a touchdown here would basically put it away, but I'd have to get there first. So, and I completely missed Josh Jacobs in the flat, but you know who I didn't miss? Tyrell Williams for the touchdown. Easy money. Got it right there. Now it's 21-7. I am cooking. He's only got 4 minutes, and even if he gets a score, I have that insurance score. So this is like what I would want to do every game. I'd want to kick off, maybe get a stop, score, and then just be in control and get a score before half and get a score after the half to just take over the game. So we'll see what he can do here with 4:18, but I'm feeling very comfortable. Now, you'll see towards the end, it gets a little worrisome, but honestly, I felt in control the whole time. I really wasn't too worried, but you'll see, I think he gets one here, but just these catches over the top were just killing me. Right there, yeah, see right there, Abrams goes right for the ball, but then he just gets the quick score of Julio. So, like I said, that kind of was upsetting me. Like, he just didn't even try to tackle him. Like, I wanted him to go for the ball, but with that animation, it pulled him back, and Julio was just able to run right past him for the easy touchdown. So that was kind of aggravating, but again, like I said, I have that insurance score, so right now, when I get this ball back, I just want to be able to, again, kill that clock down as much as possible and hopefully get a score, and at least it'd be nice to make it just a 2-score game. So a field goal would be nice, touchdown would be preferable. So that's what I try to do. You know, I really enjoyed playing with this Raiders team. They didn't have too many overpowered guys, but they're a nice, decent team. I wouldn't play with them all the time, but their line's okay, their receivers are okay, and running backs are fine. Derek Carr's not too bad either. Now, I know he's been hurting me on that run, so I went with the play action right there to help ease that up, and boom, just like that, we're in field goal range. So already at the 32-yard line, now we're just going to kill that clock. And right here, see, I know his run defense has been very well, but of course I'm going to keep trying it. And, you know, that sets up the play action and stuff like that. But this might be one of those moments where I'm just like, I just really want to get a first down maybe, but I'm really not worried about getting a touchdown because he's been getting so lucky with these catches, and I just don't want to make a mistake. Ended up making a kind of a risky throw there to run throw, but he ends up hauling it in, so line held up there. And that first down helps so much because now I'm so close to the 2-minute warning. I can take this down to the 2-minute warning. Josh Jacobs, again, kind of slow, couldn't really do anything there. He doesn't decide to use a timeout, so I run that hurry up so we can get out of here. But now he's going to try and run that hurry up, or now I'm going to try and run that, not hurry up, but just try and, this is right here where I'm not conceding, but I'm just like, let me run it so I can just get out of here. Like, I don't want him to get another lucky catch. Like what I was trying to explain earlier, this is one of those times where I'm like, let me just run this. I'll take my field goal and I'll just try and play some defense, you know, because I don't want to make a mistake and throw a pick six and then boom, I'm trying to struggle to get down the field just to get a game-winning field goal or something like that. Like, I don't even want to get it to that point. So right here, I don't know why I didn't go up the middle. Just sometimes I have a tendency to run left. But oh well. So right here, I'm like, well, we'll just make it a 2-score game, and hopefully he takes up most of his clock trying to get back down the field. So kicking the field goal right there. And, yeah, so minute 45 is what he's got left to work with. But hold on, folks. It doesn't end here. So we kick it off. Wasn't really too worried about his return, guys, so I kicked it deep. But honestly, most of the time, I like to angle it, sky kick it to one of the corners because I'm tired of losing games off kickoff returns. I hate giving people free points. So right here, I'm just trying to keep everything in front of me. I would prefer to keep him in the field of play. That way I'm not, that way he's wasting time and I don't have to worry about that. So right here, boom, again, I don't know what I'm doing wrong there with Joseph. Like, he's just getting so lucky again. I thought I played that perfectly, but again, just got mossed right there. So that was pretty upsetting. So, but whatever, like I said, it's one of those times where just getting that field goal to go up 2 scores. Look, now I'm 3 points to the good, and he only has 1 timeout, so I should be able to get rid of that. Now, of course, I'm not thinking. I'm thinking he's going to kick off and do whatever, but of course he's going to onside kick, so I kind of went brain neutral right there, as the commentator Charles Davis likes to say, but no worries, Renfro falls right on top of it. And then I think that'll be it for this gameplay. He ends up quitting, so great gameplay there with the Raiders, the second team out of 32 to be done, and we got the Steelers coming up next, and we're going to get all these teams won, so we'll catch you next time.